Hello everyone and welcome to Train Talk. Today we are going to be talking about another important type of diesel locomotive that is used to pull freight. In this video, we will be taking a look at genset freight locomotives. So let's get started. What is a genset? A genset, short for generator set, is a type of diesel-electric switching locomotive. These are small locomotives that are used for switching cars in the yard or pulling short local freight trains. Gensets were designed to replace older switcher locomotives that had been in service for many years. The first genset locomotives were built in the mid-2000s. They are said to be much cleaner and more efficient than older locomotives. This is because gensets operate in a slightly different way than most diesel-electric locomotives. Rather than using a single engine or prime mover like other diesels, gensets use a set of generators to generate electrical power. This electrical power is then used to make the traction motors in the locomotive trucks turn the wheels and make the train move. The generators are turned on and off as needed, saving greatly on fuel consumption. You can see a more detailed explanation on how diesel-electric locomotives work in my episode of Train Talk on types of locomotives. Gensets come in many different versions from several companies including National Railway Equipment, Rail Power, and Motive Power Inc. Both 2-generator and 3-generator gensets have been built, but the 3-generator units are by far the most common. Some gensets are constructed using brand new frames, but some are actually built on the frames and trucks of older locomotives that have been retired and recycled. Gensets first started to appear in large numbers in the mid-2000s as a result of more stringent regulations on diesel engine particle emissions. Additionally, some states, such as California, gave freight railroads significant tax credits for retiring older locomotives and replacing them with gensets. The Union Pacific and BNSF railroads were the two largest users of gensets, and they were used in yards and on local freights in many different areas, particularly throughout the Southern California region. After some time in service, it was determined that the locomotives did not perform in switching service as well as was initially hoped. This was due to a combination of reliability issues and problems with not enough generators activating on the locomotives in order to handle the constant starting up and stopping that is needed in yard switching work. As a result, many major freight railroads have sidelined most of their gensets or replaced them with newer models. Some have been sold off to smaller railroads in the process. So, what will the future hold in store for gensets? While some freight railroads have decreased their use of gensets, there seems to be no sign that gensets will be disappearing for good. On the contrary, many railroads, particularly smaller ones, continue to buy both new and used genset locomotives, and many of the older gensets have received computer updates to help them perform better in switching service. Whatever might happen down the line for the genset, one thing is certain: gensets will not be disappearing from the rails of North America for a very long time. Thanks for watching this episode of Train Talk. If you enjoyed the show, let me know by giving the video a like and leaving a comment below. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you never miss a new video. And remember, you can always stop by at 9 a.m. Pacific Time for an all-new railroading adventure. Until next time, I'm Mike Armstrong. I'll see you down the line. Thanks for watching.